Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to Miss Audrey's Playhouse. Help me say, good morning, good morning. How are you and you today? Good morning, oh good morning. I'm glad you came to learn, stay and play. We're going to read a story today and do some drawing at the end. So stay and play. All right. Well, let's get into the story. The story we're going to do today is Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. So I'm going to turn the camera so you can see the book. Right now you see the calendar. The month is April, and the day is the 23rd. All right, Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons, written by Eric Litwin. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Look at all of those buttons. Can you find the red button? Can you find the green button? What about the blue button? Don't forget the yellow button. Where's the yellow button? Wow, you did a good job. Yellow, red, green, blue. Okay. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much that he sang the song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. Oh, no. Pop! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 3. 4 minus 1 is equal 3. So let's count his buttons. 1, 2, 3. What color are the buttons? Blue, green, red. Right. 3. Groovy. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Bing! Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Did you say 2? 3 minus 1 is 2. 1, 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Oh no, popped. Another button rolled away. How many buttons are left? Oh, what is Pete eating? Ice cream. That looks real good. How many buttons are left? 1. And what color is that? Red. 1. 2 minus 1 equal 1. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. But he kept on singing his song. my buttons, my buttons, my one groovy button, my button, my button, my one groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt. And what do you think he saw? His belly button. And he kept on singing his song. It's so good. My button, my button. I still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing our song. Buttons come and buttons go. The end. Did you enjoy our story about Pete the cat losing button after button? Yeah, I enjoyed it too. Now, remember I told you to get your paper and markers? Well, I'm going to get mine. I'm going to use a board and I have my markers. Now, what I want you to do, we read the story about Pete the cat. What was your favorite part of the story? Think about it. Well, you know what? I have a thought in my mind. What is my favorite part of the story? I want you to draw your favorite part of the story. And I'm going to draw mine. I'm going to get some markers out. You get your markers out, okay? Ask mommy or daddy or whoever's watching you today to get me some markers or some crayons. We can use crayons too. Yes, we can. Okay, I'm going to open my tops because I'm going to use more than one color. All right. I'm going to draw my favorite part of the story. Let's see if you can guess what it was. Ready? Can anyone guess what that is? What color was that? And what color is this? What color is that? And what color is this? Can you guess what was my favorite part of the story? Yes, Pete's shirt and his 4 groovy buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love color. So that's why that was my favorite part of the story, because he had 4 different color buttons. And I think that's pretty cool on a shirt to have 4 different color buttons. So what I want you to do, I want you to draw your picture about Pete the cat. You can look at this video over again and decide what was your favorite part of the story and draw a picture. But then after you draw the picture, tell your mom, dad, or who's watching you what you drew and why. I drew Pete the cat shirt with the color buttons. Why I drew it? Because I love colored buttons. Okay, bye. See you next time on Miss Audrey's Playhouse.